ever wondered why most of the players are seeking map rooms when they join the new servers in Exile Lands, in the Conan Exile game, or why, in other words, map rooms are important? Let's hop in and seek the information. This is Sage, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the map rooms. So with this keep in mind, we can use the map rooms to travel basically in a nutshell fast possible across the map. That's the whole point of the map rooms. So let's jump into actually. So the question is how we can learn this map room. To learn the map room and to make the map room, first you need to go to the unnamed city, which I'm gonna show you in a second. So if you get access to your map, you can see the red area here. This is the red area that you can learn the map room. As you enter the new servers, doesn't matter in PvE or PvC or PvP servers, most of the players find their way from the spawn point in the desert at the ABC light and get to the area in the reddish, which called the unnamed city. So let's go there and find out how we can make map rooms. Now we are here at the map at the unnamed city, in front of the archives. When you get there, don't forget to utilize your obelisk. I'm gonna give a short description about the obelisk. You can find this define this structure actually across in specific points in the map, so you just need to interact with them and tune your bracelets in order to activate and link them to your bracelet that you can travel fast across the map. After do that, you can go and find your way to the archive. When you get to this area called archives, in the archive you can see the first model of the map rooms. Each you can access and start building this model here. And to learn the map room, you just go here and talk to the archivist actually, and it's a good interaction actually. You can talk to him and he gives you the story, and you just need to learn the map room here. After you learn the map room, you can build the map room with your construction hammer. So in order to build the map room, when you attune or equip your construction hammer in the building piece at the last one, at the special, you can build a map room. In order to build a map room, you need 200 corrupted stone, 35 iron reinforcement, 75 alchemical base, and 50 crystals. Sinkhole is one of the most well-known places that most of the players come here to PvP, to farm actually, or it's a good spot actually. It's one of the main spots that most of the players travel here to get to the obelisk first, learn the recipes, find their way to different locations. I think the reason is kind of close to the spawn points and is center of the map, which is here. This place named Sinkhole, based off the shape, I think, and the lore of the game. We will cover it later on. But as you can see here again, you can find this area, this structure, and you just need to attune your bracelet and link it to your bracelet to can travel fast. You just need to find a map room. I'm going to show you just one quick run that how you can travel with the map rooms. When you get to the map rooms, as you can see, there are some points here that each of them help you to travel in different locations on the map, right? With different colors. Each of them help you to get to the one location. For instance, right now, even though we are at the sinkhole, we try to get to the sinkhole obelisk, or you can just go travel to the Dregs, the camp at near the new rivers. So let's try that. For the first time, using the rooms. Here we are. Okay, now we are here. I prepared some of the structures here for you guys in terms of building the map rooms. After you learn the recipe, you can start building the map rooms for yourself as a unique structure or as like individual structure in the game for the map room, or you can put it at the top of your main base. But the question is, what's the limitation? Like, what do you need the smallest area for the map rooms that the map room can be at the top of the your base? For that, the answer is like you just need 7 by 7 foundations, square foundations, such as this one, and you can put a map room inside, and you can close it with gates. I think this one is the easiest way that you can have a closed map rooms. Keep in mind we are mostly trying to cover the PvP servers. Of course, we can build more beautiful and more detailed structures for the map rooms. Be more creative for it, go for it, but keep in mind it's better to keep it easy for one only reason. In my opinion, every structure have three stage. The building stage, the maintaining stage. It means every build in the server is gonna get bombed, gonna get raided, gonna get destroyed, and it should be very easy to repair and replace the walls, foundations, and gates. I think 7 by 7 and the gates. You can add more foundations for sure. Expand this area to the 9 by 9, 10 by 10, 11 by 11, and add more gates, add more foundations to make it a bit thicker. But keep in mind, you always get bombed. I think this method is way easier and cheaper for you to cover a map room and have closed map room for yourself. Or even if the server is in a calm, let's just say situation, we can open the gates and let the others use the map rooms as well. And also you can cover, because of the height of the gates and the limitation, we can also put Wheel of Pain and other benches inside the map room that we coverage. What we are going to talk about here is mostly about the closed map rooms for those who want to have like more privacy for their own transportery and accessibility to other spots of the map. Let's hop in and showcase some of the ideas that you can have. Here, for instance, you can always have like there are several main ideas. You can be more creative, but I found these ideas in a better way for the PvP players to have the map room secure at the top. It's harder to bomb remember, the goal is to destroy the map room. They come to destroy map rooms to not let you teleport around as fast as possible. Even it's not your main base, maybe you have a farm base and they come to destroy the map room as well. In that case, you can build the map room at the top. It gives you accessibility to look around. If you have archer, it helps you as well. The only thing you need to secure your door gates and the door frame, you can do it easily. There's a trick actually. There's trick or the bug. I don't know, but you can access the map rooms from under the map room, right? So this is the mesh of the map room. As you can see, we're under the map room. The only thing, one of the advantages that gives to the PvP players, they put the map room at the top of their base and they try to get access to the map room without going or climbing from the outside the base, but just from under to the top of the map room, as you can see in this video right now. So it's way easy. You don't need to put any door or the hatch door here. If the map at the top is open, you just need to put a frame down there and you can get on. Also, if you want to get out, you just need to jump down. Same as here. You can also have the map room with this design. If you worry more about the doors and you want to have a pyramid and the map room attached to each other, you can also have your pyramid here. a column side, it's up to you guys how you want to design your map rooms. We can get here. We don't need to even put the stairs. We can put the columns, but for me, stairs is more easier to get up and quicker. So I put the stairs there and build the map room. You also have a room there. You can put your benches there, even as a starter base, and have a map room at the top. You can have a war pyramid with the map rooms as well. It depends on you guys, but just careful to cover all the areas for with the anti-climbs, and you can access your war pyramid like the rest, and also you can have again same idea is applying to this structure as well, and you can get up by the this hole to the top of your map room. Also put a vault at the map room. In case you want to access to the vault, you can do that as well. Again, when you're at the top, you can just need to jump down. And if you're fighting, continue fighting. The different styles in order to reduce the amount of the material. So as you can see, you have many options to do, many ideas that you can be creative with your map rooms in terms aesthetically, to add more values or go for more practical ones. It's up to you how you want to make your map rooms. You can also combine them with the gates and add like the triangles ones to have more, make them a bit more tankier and protect them better. This one is the shape of the starter base. You can use the elevator or anything. Stairs up to you. You have a space here, as you can see inside the map room, to put your benches here if you want. And at the down you have your map room. This is starter base, as you can see. So just careful, do not get exposed. And you can add more even. You just need to continue building the triangle by triangle, and it depends on you how you want to build the map room at the top. But remember, it's just a showcase. Don't build your map room if you use the anti-climbs close to trees, close to any trains that give the accessibility a higher place for the players to come and jump at the top of your map rooms and bomb. Use the pyramid or any other shapes to cover your rooftop as well. Do not let it flat. You can also have the map rooms like this, open them for other players to use. If it's just open map rooms, you can also put a wheel here. And also you can put your well here. Remember, you can also have like gates here. You can also like build here with triangle, 3 gates. It's a very huge construction for the map room. They need a lot of bombs to get inside to destroy your gates. I just think around less than 100 though, but they need bombs to destroy that. But compared to the square ones, square shaped map rooms, you need a lot of materials. So keep in mind, it's better to save some your materials than not come to build in this way, in my opinion. Other different shapes of that you can combine your map rooms with your war pyramid. If you can get up top. Some of the styles are more PvE, but it's also help you to enjoy your game. It's up to you how you want to be more creative about your map rooms. You can put some benches here or some chests, and then you can access your map room from under. Also, you can, if you're building the public map rooms, you can in some servers people build the public map rooms actually close to the spawn points, in case if players getting raided and their bed already gone, and they want to come back to your base and defend, in case if they can yeah, you can put the gates here, open it to give everyone to have accessibility, and you can have a map at the top. It depends on you. Add more values to your server, and everyone can use that. Also, you can add more benches for it that you can use. Also, you can build more in terms of the shapes, different shapes. Use them as all public map rooms. Add more value aesthetically to your servers. In active servers, it's also good to have public map rooms that people can use them. So here's just construction for the map rooms. You always have more room for creativity. You can add more value to your bases. These are just only map rooms that you can build in different locations. I will showcase some of the map rooms at the areas that you need to attune your bracelets. We will travel one by one to each locations, but these are just the showcases that you can have. As you can see here again, map rooms at the top and some rooms at the under. As a pyramid or as a pop, that's most of the players, PvP players, appreciate it. That all at the top as well. Just remember, the only disadvantages that this construction has, that you have a lot in one location and spot, right? So you combine your vault, your map room, your farm, your war pyramid, your chest, your loot in one spot, and you draw a lot of attention here, because it's a good target for everyone to come and destroy all at once. So just keep in mind, it's one of the big disadvantage when you put them all together. But it saves a lot of location for other players or the clans, or maybe in some populated servers you don't have any space to separate and build different construction for your map rooms, for your pyramid, separated from each other. So the first, usually if I want to attune my bracelets and find those obelisks, there are some obelisks. One of them is actually at the D4. You can just travel to the D4. I usually, when I start a server, I go to the D4 and then I go to the unnamed city that we already been there. I go to the Spring Lake, this area, Shattered Spring Lakes, famous to Brim Lake because people farm brimstones here. And then after that I travel alongside to the north to be at the Mountains of the Dead. There's another obelisk there, and then you can go back to your base, or if you can, go to the cold area to get this obelisk. So you will cover the left part of the map, the west side, and you just need to find your way again to the sinkhole. After the sinkhole you can go to the, if there is some map rooms, you can always travel, open public map rooms, you can travel to across these locations. But usually after that I go to the map, to the sinkhole, and from the sinkhole I go travel to the jungle, to the south, and then north. And from the north I will show you there will be a passage here, and from the passage you can get to this area and then get the ice bridge, the bridge of betrayal. And the only area that you need to get is the volcano's obelisk. Volcano itself does have the obelisk for itself, which is kind of separated from the others, but it's not very hard to reach. So I will show you the areas one by one. This area named, the name of this area is Dregs, because of the dungeon names is Dregs. So when you get here, you just need to jump here and attune your obelisk with this one. In some servers you will find some construction here. For jumping is way easier. They put some stairs, but I add but I made it more fancy. I put a gate and a drawbridge even here. You can just come and easily attune your obelisk, but it's not hard to reach. It's one of the easiest one, and also you can build a building here, a public one. Everyone can come here, and also if your clan want some areas for itself, there's no problem. You can also have your own construction here, but close the doors for instance, but you can also make it remain it open for everyone come and use anything they want. You can put the fridges here in the basements area, and at the top you can have the map room. You can put the map room here easily by just coming up there from the gates or from the stairs there and get to the map room. There's no problem. There's accessibility here for the stairs there, and from the obelisk you can also come and get to the map room area. Now we're at the Prim Lake. I will show you the obelisk. You have to come here again at this statue, big one, and attune your bracelet. And now you have accessibility to this one. As you can see, it's a vast open area. You can build map room anywhere you want, but careful, you cannot close very close to this area. Each obelisk itself has the limitation and streak that you cannot build around it. But I found it a bit. I wanted to make it more interesting, so I built it here. It's not necessary to build here. If you're fan of like game playing and make it more build some interesting buildings for other players as well, it gives you some ideas that you can work with this. And also it's very close to the Prim Lake, so it gives the players have this opportunity that you can just come and use the stairs to get to the other locations that they want after the farming, if they don't know the sorcery, which we'll cover at the other video, but it's not important right now. Yeah, one thing that you have to be very careful if you build a public map room for other players, make it transparent as possible, because some players come and camp at the map rooms for other players or the new players, right? Make it as transparent as possible that everyone can see if there's a player at least camping around or seeking other players for fights. There's no problem, there's nothing wrong with that, but with this transparency you help the others to have a safer route to the public map rooms. Again, you have a lot of area to build the map rooms. Personally, I wanted to have some challenge, and again based on creativity and some gameplay for players to come and use the public map rooms, and also you can provide some areas for other clans to build their construction, their bio pyramid, their paints in the areas that they need to. So this one is just a tower. You can also if you build like the tower, I put map at the top. Just remember, accessibility is very important, so I put some elevators here for the players in each side, 2 of them, with this staircase inside that they can access to the map rooms at the top. Now we are in the volcano. The location of the obelisk is actually maybe a bit tricky compared to the other locations, because a volcano is a bit more complex, and most of the players may make mistakes when they get it the first time. Remember, have eyes, because it's a bit super hard here. The location is actually at the segment of 13, G13, so you can find the map room and the obelisk here. Don't forget to enter your obelisk when you get here. I use the same trick of getting to the map room from under, so it's way easier for you guys to just come and get at the top, and you can also get outside the area by just walking at the pass side if you don't want to get inside, or if you want to get inside to enter the obelisk, don't block the way, let the players walk to get to the map. So you are in jungle node and you just need to come here and attune your obelisk. I will show you in the map the location of the obelisk that you can attune your bracelet with it. Is actually at the K8. You come here. After you do that, if you're lucky, you can find a map room around. Usually players put a map room at two locations, in front of the obelisk here or at the other side here. I just wanted to make something to build something new, to try something new, so I build it here. There's a map room inside. I know the transparency is not high enough as the Brim Lake, because I find that Brim Lake is one of the popular and hot spot that most players travel around. So I don't mind to make some like build it a bit different design here. It also gives opportunities for you to build something else here that I'm working on it, or let the other clans build something here. But there's no problem. You can put your map room, your public map room, your own map room here. Now we are in Jungle South obelisk. I will show you the location. It's at N6. After that, if you're lucky, you can find a map room around. This time I put a map room here in this area, so that you can find a map room around. You can usually build it here. You have a lot of areas, spaces to build a public map room or your map rooms. You can find some map rooms here, some players, some clans, and put a map room here, public map room or closed map room, but or map room down at the river for other specific reasons. But you can also find some map rooms under the water. We will cover why we have some map rooms under the water for later. But now you know that about the map rooms and the obelisk. Let's hop into the idea that you can combine the map room with your starter base. As you start in the base, you want like the location a bit hidden, to not very exposed, but also you may want to have PvP in our areas, in terms of you're not gonna get raided soon. It depends on you which location you choose. It's very important to keep in mind that for building the map room, it's better to put it in 7x7, and then you can expand the 7x7 to 8x8, 9x9. It depends on you how many layers you want to expand to the outdoor to support your base. But here's another idea that you can build a base. We hop in. I just show you it's just a showcase. You can have 3 layers at the top for the roof down. You can have 1 layer to not let them come and bomb. But the only problem has this base is it does have some DLCs and bazaar items. Most of the players may not have these ones, but I will show you some cases that you don't need these DLCs. It's not about DLCs, it's just about the idea that you can fit your benches inside the map room. I will show you how you can do that. So as you can see, after you put the map room in 7x7, it's very important to put your circle of power here for summoning your body, and after that you can fit most of your benches here. And also you can put the chairs as much as you want. Put some of the benches here again and again. The trick is, and there's also your well here, in case if you don't have an alchemist 3 or 4, you can use the well to fill your glasses based on your gameplay, and you can add more benches, more furnaces if you want in the corners, and it can be your starter base. So the trick is, you cannot fit a map room in 1 foundation height. You need 2, or if you don't want to have 2, you can bring down you can bring down the base foundations for the map rooms, right? So it's the same trick that you build the war pyramid. We'll talk about war pyramid in another video. but you just need to build with the foundations. I will show you here. It's a showcase, so we just need to find a valid place to build. So when you start building your map room, you put your first foundations here, doesn't matter where, and there's a trick that you can increase your foundation. The easiest one is just put a wall here and then put another foundation at the top here and do it again. This is a trick that you use to bring up the foundations at the center of your wall pyramid to put a rooftop here. It's the same thing that you can have the map room here, and then you can have your exterior wall or foundations around. With this trick, when you finish your rooftop, I will make a wall section here that you can demonstrate better what I mean. You can put a map room here, and you don't have to put another layer as a rooftop here to have a space for the map room. The problem is you can put a map room here also. You can have let's just say if you want to compare the height between two different layers with map room here, you can also go with one foundation, simple as that cover your map room. But the thing is, you cannot cover some of the benches at the top of the map room, because the map room has its own thickness, and you need to increase the height of your base to add the benches at the top of the map room, right? So you can put a map room under this area. You can cover it with only one foundation. The access to the spots for the obelisk it's gonna be hard as well, but it's not impossible. But it's better to increase the height of your base a bit with this trick. Then you can put the huge benches such as the big tannery, and the big cauldron at the top of the map. We go there to showcase another base. And this is the idea of the exterior wall also, that you can have column and then wall and then ceiling and ceiling again. You can also combine it with the trap areas that you can get out yourself, but they cannot, they have to destroy it. You cannot bomb also at these rooftops, that's why I use this. So if you have a door, it's very hard to put a bomb here, as you can see. So it's impossible to destroy your door, because doors are the weakness of your base. If you're using this piece with 140 HP, so they will destroy the doors. So if it's not possible to destroy the doors, they will go for the gas and explosive arrows, probably. And you have time to come back. Then you can perform it. But you cannot stack bombs for sure here. And if you have a double door, so you still have some time to buy some time here. Time to go back and defend your base. You can also use the map at the top in case you don't want to put it inside. You don't have a lot of mats, you can put it at the top, but remember you cannot cover the whole area with the rooftops. As much as lower the area, they can come with or without on the climb. They will come up, jump, or fly at the top and start bombing, destroying your map room, or getting your base first and then destroying your map room. It's better to have a map room inside in case a big clan. The reason is if you got attacked by the big clan and you are in a starter base, the map room is still, you still have your map room. You attune your bracelets, you can pick up your important loot and then travel to another location. They don't know, they cannot see you which spot you're going to. You're still in your base, if you're getting attacked, and if you are in the base and you're getting attacked with a huge cleanse. Also, you can have the same idea in your pillar base. It's a 7x7 again. You can put a map room here, build a base here, but because we are using the double height vault, so we don't need to have use that technique. You can build it easy as you want. You can also put a map at the top. You can have big area here. You can build a base here for yourself. It's kind of problem base here, so it depends on you again. What do you want to do for your base? Here was about the idea of the map, the video. This is the first video I'm publishing, so please share your comments, your ideas with me. In the comments, I would love to. I will answer and respond to all of them. The idea was about the map rooms, the showcase scenario of the map rooms, why we need the map rooms, and how you can use them as in your starter base, and keep them close to yourselves. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining and watching the video.